is he? Oh, you're the new fairy tale member, huh? Yeah, I mean, everybody's kind of talked about you recently, and we always get excited whenever we have a new member. You had me a bit nervous there for a second because I thought maybe you were somebody we had fought in the past before and you were coming back to get me or something. I'm just joking. It's okay. Anyway, why did you want to come and see me? Oh, that makes sense. Well, lucky for you, I'm a celestial mage, so I'm able to teach you everything there is to know about astrology. But it seems like we probably don't have that much time. We'd be here for days, just talking and talking about it. So what is it that you want to know? Like, what's the reason why? Is it dating, or is it to know more about yourself, or friendships, or what's it about? Okay, that's cool. Well, let me first start by telling you what exactly a celestial mage is. We pretty much collect keys, and there are gold keys, which are more rare than the silver keys. The gold keys are the actual Zodiac signs, and the silver keys are ones that are also part of the group, but we make sort of contract with each one of them. The contract is able to be broken, but that's usually if someone dies. And the contract is for them to help me out and be there for me when I need them in battle. Yeah, totally. I guess it's not super complicated, but it's like, it's easier to, I guess, sort of understand it if you are one. Yeah. Well, I can teach you about the 12 zodiacs, which go along with the 12 months. And lucky for you, I have all of my keys out and ready to tell you about interesting facts of each of the signs. So, to start off, we have the first sign of the zodiac, and that is Aries. Now, Aries is pretty energetic. Aries are sort of, I guess, spontaneous, kind of fearless, a little bit outspoken. They usually bring the energy towards them in a room. And the dates for this, which dates are always subject to change, but the general dates for the Aries zodiac sign is March 21st to April 19th. So, if that's when your birthday is, then that is your zodiac. So, how cool. Yeah. Aries gets along well with Leo. And I guess she's a bit shy around me, but it's like once, she gets to know people, she sort of the stereotype to be a stubborn fool, you know. Let's see, Taurians, they, like I said, they're pretty stubborn. They like stability a lot. So if things change, you know, they're usually not a big fan of that. They're kind of like, you know, they like to stay with what's normal to them. And the times for this sign is April 20th to, or April 20th to May 21st. So, if your birthday is during that time, then you are the sign of the bull, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, so my spirit, he is super loyal and will pretty much always hit on me, so I mean, I still love him, but you know, it is what it is. So the next one is, let's see, Gemini. Now, Gemini pretty much gets a bad rep in the astrology world, I feel like. I myself am not a Gemini, but usually people see Gemini as sort of like two-faced because it's the sign of the twins, so. But really, Gemini are kind of like witty and they have just really strong opinions on things. So that's why they kind of have that sort of bad rep, I feel like. But I don't like to, you know, criticize any sign, but this isn't a crowd favorite. If you are born during May 21st and June 20th, you are a Gemini. So that is pretty exciting. If you want to be a sign of the twins. Now, the next sign is the fourth one, which is Cancer. Now, I myself am a Cancer. So Cancers are known to be pretty sensitive, but we're super caring and down to earth, and we're nurturing towards those that we love. Cancers are the sign of the crab, and it's because we have this hard outer shell. But when you get to know us, we are super sensitive and trustworthy, and we'll just devote ourselves to you. We're very, very nurturing. But on to the next one. The next one is Leo. Now, the interesting thing have you had any questions? Now this is just lightly touching the topic of it. I guess, you know, like I said, we'd be here for days if we really went into it and figured out, you know, everything and talked everything through. And I think the information can be sort of overwhelming at the start, especially for somebody who has like no prior knowledge of Zodiac stuff and celestial things. So, but yeah, since I finished 6 keys, does it all make sense so far? Okay, we'll continue then. So, the next sign, the 7th sign is, let me find my Libra. Here is Libra. Now, I myself only have 10 gold keys at the moment. My other friend, she has 2 gold keys plus the 13th Zodiac key. So anyway, this is Libra. Now Libra is all about balance and harmony. They love peace, but they also like being in the drama. So whenever there's like something going on, they probably are in it. So a Libra, their sign is a scale. Because again, balance. Everything is all about balance in a Libra's world. Like, it is crazy. But yeah, they are also pretty indecisive. That's why they kind of sit on this like balance beam of like, oh, do I go this way or do I go that way? If you are born between September 23rd and October 22nd, you are a Libra, so you probably know what it's like to be indecisive and care about balance and harmony in the world and all that stuff. So yeah. Okay. The next sign is another sign that is not loved by the Zodiac world. But that's not my opinion. It's just other opinions. And that sign is Scorpio. The Scorpion. People really have negative views on Scorpios. They kind of say that they're too intense and they always like to be right. But also, they can be competitive, which can be a good thing. Or they can be too competitive. But again, being a Scorpio is not a bad thing. You know, we all embrace our zodiac signs. So, yeah, if you were born between October 23rd to November 21st, you are probably a Scorpio. Okay, now on to the next key. We have Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius signs are known to be adventurous, outgoing, kind of the life of the party, like the really fun person. You probably know a Sagittarius in your life because you probably hang out with them. Like, every friend group has a Sagittarius. So, but yeah, they're really outspoken and they know how to get a party going, and they're super lively, like, all the time. So that's always fun. If you were born between November 22nd and December 21st, you are most likely a Sagittarius. So that's fun. Then you are the life of the party. If you don't know one in a group, then you are probably the Sagittarius. The 10th sign is Capricorn. Now, Capricorns are known to be super traditional and love to be family so they care about their family a lot. They're super big on family activities. They're also big in like leadership roles and just kind of helping others out and being there for people when they need it. So if you were born December 22nd or January 19th, you are a Capricorn. The second to last zodiac sign is none other than Aquarius. Now, Aquarius has a special place in my heart because this was actually my first celestial spirit. So, pretty cool. I've had her since I was a kid. Aquarius are known to be pretty rebellious, and they love to stick by their word